Hello everyone, and again we have an issue for dog lovers. In this issue we will talk about a rare breed called the Kangal. Few people have seen these dogs live, because it is unlikely that you will meet such a dog in the city with someone on a leash. But despite their rarity, this breed is of the greatest interest to animal lovers. These dogs occupy first places in various rankings of the largest and strongest dogs, and of course they always take leading positions in the rankings of dogs with the strongest bite. Wolves, bears and even African cats don't risk getting involved with these dogs. You might ask why African cats are here. Of course we mentioned them for a reason, but we'll talk about them in order a little later when we get to know the breed better. The Kangal is an ancient breed of dog that has survived to this day almost unchanged. In ancient times, this dog was known as the Anatolian Carabash. The dog first appeared on the territory of Asia Minor. Today it is the territory of modern Turkey. The huge guard dog with an independent character has always aroused the admiration and respect of humans. This is a mastiff-like dog with a solid yellow-brown coat color and a black mask on its face. This is a brave, fast dog capable of thinking independently, in addition, vigilant and distrustful of strangers and animals. However, the Kangal is an obedient dog and will not snap or growl at a stranger without reason. This breed requires a lot of space, freedom, and fresh air. This breed is often described as a shepherd breed, but this is not entirely true. The dog really should have been close to the herd, but its task is not to drive the sheep, but to protect the herd from wolves, jackals and bears, so it is more correct to call this breed a watchdog. Their protective qualities, loyalty and gentleness with children and animals, have led to an increase in popularity as a protector of the family. There is constant debate about the origin of this breed. Some claim that the dog was bred in the province of Shivas in the city of Kangal. Others claim that this city was founded by ancient tribes that migrated from Turkestan, which is located on the territory of modern Kazakhstan. Thus, it is believed that dogs are more likely to originate from Turkestan rather than Turkey. There is an even less popular hypothesis that these dogs are of Babylonian origin, but geneticists have refuted this. Belgium and India also stated that the breed appeared in their country, which is also not confirmed. One thing is clear, that this is a very ancient breed that has been serving people for a long time. It's just that human intrigues are intertwined with its history, where different countries and peoples arrogate to themselves the right to be called the homeland of these dogs. The unofficial name of this breed is Turkish Wolfhound. The animals look menacing and rebellious, but their disposition is distinguished by kindness and pliability. Dogs are calm, extremely intelligent, and do not require repeated explanations. Dogs of this breed are quite rare. Only a few dozen kennels in the world are engaged in breeding this breed. This is understandable. This is not an apartment friend and companion, but a service dog designed to perform certain tasks. He always controls the situation, is sensitive to its changes, and responds to threats instantly and adequately. They are excellent protectors for both livestock and people, but are not suitable for inexperienced dog owners, since their independence and intelligence make them poor students. Such a paradox. The Kangal dog is not a pet at all. Without a doubt, the dog loves its owner and loves to be around, but it's worth remembering that this is a working dog, and only then a pet. Since ancient times, the Kangal has developed a desire for service. The dog will not be happy to lie on the couch all day and do nothing. Without work, the pet begins to actively misbehave, causing grief to the owner. At a minimum, this dog needs a large yard, which the dog will patrol and feel useful. Any stranger to whom the owner has not personally introduced the dog will be in a zone of mistrust and will not simply enter the yard. A vigilant and brave dog, ready to pounce and defend the territory at any moment. The dog has retained its primitive instincts. The feeling of fear is incomprehensible to the giant. This helps the dog to resist a pack of wolves or a huge bear, and with its confident pressure, force them to fold and go away. The appearance of this breed varies slightly in different countries. For example, in the UK it is prohibited by law to crop dogs' ears, but in Turkey it is believed that this way their hearing improves, since it is easier for sound to get into the shell. Ear cropping is also done to protect the dog, since they can become a target for the enemy in a fight. When guarding the herd, these dogs occupy a height from which it is convenient to view the surroundings. On hot days, they may dig holes in the ground to cool off. Young dogs stay close to old ones and learn from the experience. They usually work in pairs or groups, depending on the size of the flock, and at night the intensity of their patrolling and vigilance increases significantly. When alarmed, the Kangal raises its tail and ears and signals to the sheep to gather under its protection. His first instinct is to put himself between the threat and the owner or herd. Once the sheep have gathered behind him, he controls the invasion. Their undercoat provides protection from harsh winters as well as hot summers, while their outer coat protects against water and snow. Such wool allows you to regulate body temperature well, while being dense enough to protect against the fangs of wolves. These dogs do not feel bad even in Africa, and this is not sarcasm. In 1994, 300 dogs of this breed were given to farmers in Namibia to protect livestock from cheetah attacks. The program was so successful that it was extended to Kenya. The terrifying appearance scares off others, but the dog's disposition does not match its appearance. The breed is not prone to sudden attacks of aggression, and in the presence of its owner it behaves calmly towards strangers, soberly assessing the situation. The dog does not experience aggression towards children, allows itself to be petted and stroked, is able to play games with them and monitor their safety. But all this is a consequence of proper education, training and early socialization in communicating with unfamiliar people and animals. The dog needs to be trained and shown that it is not enemies that surround it, even if it sees a person or another animal for the first time. Carabash is not a dog for everyone. The owner of the dog must be a dominant person in order to gain the dog's acceptance. The pet requires competent and consistent education, otherwise it will become an uncontrollable beast, frightening even the owner. But with the right owner, Carabash gets along well with pets. The dog does not have a hunting instinct, and will not kill for the sake of the excitement of the hunt. Well, that's all for today. Thank you all for watching. If it was interesting, support the video with likes. Thank you for subscribing, and take a look at what else we have prepared for you.